If you're looking to get a Cane Corso, you should watch this video first. These are my top 5 reasons on why you should not get a Cane Corso. Number 5, Number 5, if you are an introvert and like being left alone, a Cane Corso is not for you. This type of breed draws a lot of attention, so when you guys are out walking, everybody, and I mean everybody, will come up to you. They're gonna wanna talk to you about your dog. They're gonna ask you all kinds of questions. They're gonna wanna pet your dog. So if that is just something that you're not into, not speaking to people and liking to be alone, then I would not suggest this breed for you because they get a lot of attention. Number 4. Number 4, if you're lazy, then a Cane Corso is not for you. They need lots of attention and playtime, as you can see. And if they don't get the attention and playtime that they need, they can become extremely depressed, moping around the house all day, and it just is not fun for them. It's not fun for you. So if you're lazy and you don't like to play with your dog or take your dogs for walks, then I do not suggest getting a Cane Corso. Number 3, if you do not do well with negative criticism, then a Cane Corso is not for you. When it comes to Cane Corsos, everybody is an expert, of course. So we got a lot of criticism when we decided to get Biggie. People were telling us that he's gonna kill us, he's gonna attack our kids, we're gonna come home and our kids will be mauled. They were telling us that he doesn't need to be an inside dog, he should be an outside dog because he's so big and he's gonna be aggressive and, you know, he's not gonna let company come into the house and just all these crazy negative things. They were saying that a big dog like this is too much for a woman to handle. Thank God I have a husband. But a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say because they're ignorant on Cane Corsos. They don't know much about the breed. They just go based off of how they look. And he looks very scary, but he's such a good sweetheart. As long as he doesn't feel threatened, they're really, really sweet and they're really good protectors. So if stuff like that bothers you, if stuff like that can get to you, then I would say just go on ahead and don't get a Cane Corso because you're going to get a lot of it. Number 2, and this is very important, I believe. If you don't have a large enough backyard, it doesn't have to be extremely big, but at least big enough, you know, have some grass area for the dog to run around in, then a Cane Corso is not for you. Cane Corsos have a lot of energy. They like to run a lot. And if you don't have the space for them to be able to sprint up and down and around your yard, then you're gonna end up finding yourself having to take them on multiple walks a day, having to play with them, take them to a park that has a big field for them to play. You know, not just one time a day, but you know, we let Biggie outside, of course, all throughout the day, and he just loves to run back and forth and, you know, up and down the grass. We have like a little hill in our backyard, so he loves to go up and down that. But I would say that if you're gonna have a dog this size, then you should have some backyard space for them to run around in. The number 1 reason that you should not have a Cane Corso is if you have small children. Now, a lot of people will say, if you have a Cane Corso, they're gonna attack your child and, you know, all this crazy stuff. That's not what it is. If you have small children, Cane Corsos are big, but they're still puppies and they still act like small little dogs. And although your dog will not be trying to hurt you or hurt the kids that they're growing up with, because they're so big and heavy, They're gonna jump on you. They're gonna knock your baby down. Your baby can get hurt. They have really, really sharp nails. So, you know, me and my whole family, we have a lot of scratch marks. We get a lot of bruises. And Biggie's never, ever, ever trying to hurt us. He's literally just trying to play with us. He just doesn't know his own size. So I would say that if you have little children, small children, I would wait to get a Cane Corso until they're a little bit bigger, just because, you know, he's 150 pounds, and just imagine him jumping on a 1-year-old. You know, we've trained him now to where he's not really jumping, but that didn't come just overnight. Like, we had to work with him and, you know, teach him to not jump on people. So those are my top 5 reasons. We love our Cane Corso. He is a part of our family. We actually don't see ourselves getting any other breed of dogs. We will always have Cane Corsos. We're looking actually to get Biggie a little brother sometime soon. So, yeah, if you're thinking about getting a Cane Corso, just take those 5 things into consideration. I do believe that you should have one because they're just really sweet. They're really loving. They're really good protectors. I would suggest this dog to everybody if you can accommodate them. And an honorable mention, if you want to make videos, then you probably shouldn't get a Cane Corso because they will not let you do it. Bye.